It is IAS Kannada Vaini. We are continuing with the IAS question analysis, that is preliminary examination 2020, Indian polity and constitution part 10. So today's question is, I will read out the question. Center-state relation in the Indian polity is evolving process with minor ups and downs. Recent COVID-19 crisis also highlights this aspect. Consider the following statements regarding the federal scheme in India. So the statements given are: first one, the rule of harmonious construction relates the respective legislative powers of the center and state. Second, Article 73 and 162, executive powers of the center and states is coextensive with their respective legislative powers. Third, disaster management subject finds its mention. List 2. Fourth, states have exclusive powers to legislate on public health and sanitation. So these are the four statements regarding the, you can say, like center-state relations, especially with the present circumstances, that is COVID-19. Now, we will look into the issue. Which are the important, you can say, like kind of statements? First one, the rule of harmonious construction relates to the respective legislative powers of the center and state. That is correct. So, statement 1 is correct. Then, second, Article 73 and 162, executive powers of the center and state coextensive with their respective legislative powers. That is also correct. The reason is, Article 73 of the Indian Constitution deals with the extent of executive power of the Union. Means the subject of the, you can say, like kind of the subject or the list on which the executive can extend its powers. Similar to that, Article 162 is the extent of executive power of the state. So both state and central executives have their respective, you can say, like the parameters framework. So that is also correct. Second option is also correct. Second statement is also correct. Third one, disaster management subject finds its mention in the list 2 is wrong actually. The disaster management is nowhere it is mentioned in the list 1, list 2 or list 3. So in the Indian polity or in the framework of Indian Constitution, whenever the subject doesn't find its mention in either in the union list or state list or concurrent, it rests with the center, that is residuary power. So any subject which is not mentioned considered as a residuary power. Therefore, disaster management comes under residuary power, under which the central government has enacted a law that is called Disaster Management Act. So the COVID-19, the present COVID-19 is governed in many states all over the country mainly by Disaster Management Act. So the meaning of the disaster management is so wide that it can include even including pandemic or like kind of serious diseases and its effects. Therefore, the third statement is wrong. Then the fourth one is states have exclusive powers to legislate on public health and sanitation. Absolutely correct. Definitely they have got the power. So they can, in the state list, they can enact a law on public health and sanitation. So in the present circumstances, most of the states are ahead with the, you can say, kind of measures relating with the public health and sanitation. So based on these, the answer A is correct. 1, 2 and 4 are correct. So third one is wrong. Already I have explained. Then coming to the terms and facts explained. First one, 7th schedule of the Constitution. I think all of you know who are preparing seriously for the preliminary examination. It relates with the distribution of powers between center and state. 3 lists are mentioned, like state union list, state list, concurrent list, as well as the fourth one, that is residuary list. So subjects are totally divided between the center and state. In the normal circumstances, definitely India is a federation. I think all of you know. Whereas in the extreme circumstances, extraordinary circumstances, it acts as a unitary government. Then second, coming to the second point, that is Supreme Court case, that is the rule of harmonious construction, that actually mentioned in the famous case, that is Godfrey and Phillips versus State of UP in 2005. The Supreme Court has laid down some, you can select the parameters on which the rule of harmonious construction continue. What do you mean by rule of harmonious construction? The rule of harmonious construction is nothing but the harmonious relationship between a center and state, a mutual understanding, mutual cordiality between center and state on respective legislative powers and also with their subjects. That is what we call a rule of harmonious construction. I repeat the case Godfrey Phillips versus State of UP in 2005. Then third one is Epidemic Disease Act 1897. It is somewhat like looks to be or seem to be old act, but the thing is, this is the important act under which the state governments can take appropriate measures for arresting the outbreak or spread of contagious or infectious disease in their respective states. And also, it has its objective is of preventing the spread of dangerous and epidemic diseases. Therefore, COVID-19, you can say, comes under this act also. States have the every power to take measures, appropriate measures to prevent this disease.